Thanks for the first contribution of the day. All right, so let's get some support rolling. Let's get our first tip of the day. Let's get our first sub over on Kick, and let's get a membership. Let's get a little bit around, shall we? Spread it around. A good variety of support if possible here today on the show. Let's get a little bit of everything. Particularly, I'm looking over at Kick. This week has actually been one of my slowest weeks on Kick, and I don't know why. We started off strong, and then all of a sudden, it's been like dead since like Tuesday. So I don't know what happened over there. Let's go. Let's get some support rolling. You just gifted 5 memberships on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate that, Nick. Thank you so much, Nick. Asking you shall receive, right? That's $15 of support, so thank you so much. So there we go. We got memberships, and we got a super chat. Can we get a tip, and can we get a sub? Can we get one of each? Let's go. Who's going to be the sub? Let's do it. So how much to see me play it? $1,000. If you drop $1,000 right now, Skinny Lemon on the stream, we'll play Helldivers too. So if you drop 1,000 right now, we'll do it. There you go. So we got super chats and we got memberships. Can we get our first tip and our first sub? Let's get that going. All right. Yes, you will be harassed for supporting me. Everyone who supports me gets harassed because of this insane group of stalkerish losers who follow me around the internet. I apologize for that. All you can do is, best advice I can give you. I swear to you, this will be great advice. Ignore it all. Block and move on. Don't give them the time of day. Do not say a word. Do not react to them. Do not respond to them. That is exactly what they're looking for. These are actual no-life losers who sit around doing nothing all day. All they do is sit on the internet and troll people. So if you give them a response, that's exactly what they want, and then they will continue. If you completely ignore it, they'll move on. That's the best advice I can give you. I know it's hard because a lot of people, they take the bait. Just don't take the bait, you'll be fine. But everyone gets harassed who supports. Seriously, every single person who's ever supported me has gotten harassed. I'm not kidding. And I apologize for that. Surely, I'm not responsible for it, but I am sad it happens and I wish I could stop it. Sadly, I don't have a way to stop it. Okay. All right. So continuing on, did a $10 super chat. He says, here's 10. That's the best I can do, laughing out loud. Well, obviously, but I was not expecting you to drop $1,000 right now. Obviously, the point I'm making is I'm not very interested. But if someone were to now drop $985 for Helldivers 2, we would play it right now. So let's see if someone drops $985 and we'll play Helldivers 2. I'm sure that will happen. Okay. All right. So thank you guys for the early support. I appreciate you. And let's see if we can actually get, like I said, our first tip of the day via PayPal would be great. And our first sub of the day over on Kick would be great. Let's see if we can get some support there. All right. First tip of the day came in here. Let's take a look. It's Troll. Ignore that. Second tip of the day. Let's see here. There you go. Someone tipped $2 and said, advice to anyone who gets harassed for supporting Phil. The best thing to do is wherever they're harassing you, just block them outright. Do not engage or support, do not engage or respond, because even mentioning it publicly, is what they want. You're exactly right. That is actually the best advice. The best way to support is to just support and ignore the nonsense. Do not engage with it whatsoever. If you even talk about it in chat, they think that they got a W out of it. Oh yeah, they mentioned me, so it's all good. Sorry that it happens. If it does happen to you, just ignore it and it should go away. The worst thing you could do is to keep talking about it, because then they basically I'm getting the attention I seek, and then they try to do more. You see? There you go. Okay. I received a $50 tip. So I'm not too worried about it. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you so much. I mean, that skyrockets us forward now to over $90 of support on this stream, where we've got only about 50 more to go to hit the goal and get started towards our next DSP Tries It, which is Shake and Go, right? So thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. And anyone else, what I would say is now we got some tips, we got some super chats, we got some memberships. Now I'm looking at Kick. Kick. What's going on over there? Let's get our first sub of the day on Kick. One sub. One sub. One sub on Kick. Come on. Let's do it. One singular sub. We can get one sub right now on Kick. Let's get some support for the probably 100 people that are watching me over there. Let's see how many are over there right now. You ready? 92 people are watching me on Kick. That's a lot. That's actually a significant amount. I didn't think there would actually be that many. I thought it'd be like 70, 60 today. There's 100 people or 90-something people. Let's get one sub. One sub. One freaking sub. Come on. No. Someone just said no. Well, that's it. I'm turning the stream off right now. So much for you. I hope that you enjoyed the stream because that's all you're getting today. Turn that sucker off in 3, 2, 1. All right. Hopefully we get some support from Kick today. All right? Because let me tell you something. Support from Kick seems to be up and down and all around all the time. Sometimes I'll have a week and it'll be like a crazy overabundance of support from the Kick viewers. We'll have a lot of viewers. We'll have a lot of people gifting subs and everything, and it's great. And then we've got like a week where it's like dead and there's like nothing. This week, the first 2 days of this week, Sunday, Monday, were amazing. And then all of a sudden since Tuesday, Kick has been almost like a ghost town for support. There's been a few people. I'm not going to say, oh, there's been none. If you take a look at the leaderboard, the weekly leaderboard here, we're all great. But outside of that, as you can see, a lot of the regulars have not been around, right? They're just not here. Where is everyone? Where'd they been? So that's it. Kick basically is like feast or famine. Really, it is. It's like feast or famine. So let's see how it goes. And for the record, because people say this, yes, I am in the Kick Partner Program. Yes, I get paid for getting viewed on Kick. It's not a lot of money. It's way lower than you think. Let me put it this way. It's way lower than minimum wage anywhere in the world. It's terrible, okay? But it's good for like long streams, like on a marathon day, it's good. But only on things like that. For the normal streams, it's not a lot, all right, at all. So just getting a few subs, it means the world. It's way better than, oh, let's just hope that I get some good views today so I can make some partner revenue. It's pittance. Okay, it is. It's pittance. You only make good partner revenue if you have like thousands of viewers on your stream, which is never going to happen for me on Kick because I co-stream. Being a co-streamer, I'll never bring in numbers on Kick, you know? If I exclusively did some streams on Kick, maybe I would boost those numbers, but it's never going to happen the way that I stream. So, just gifted a sub on Kick. Most tasteless. We got our first sub of the day. There you go. Thank you. We finally got some Kick support today. I can finally put something here for top subs. Gets us up to 99 bucks of support today. All right. Great early support. 99 bucks. 51 away from hitting our goal. Thank you guys very much for that. All right. So, what do we got? Well, we got a half an hour to just chill and talk about whatever you guys want. So what do you guys want to talk about today? Tag me in either chat. Let's do a little bit of Q&A. And let's try to see, can we hit the support goal before the podcast ends? Because if we do, then we don't have to worry about it at all during Death Stranding 2. We can just chill. All right? Spawn Killer says, you say you can't hit every goal possible, but then you get upset when you don't hit a goal. You're correct. The ultimate goal is to always be hitting the goal. Did you ever... Okay. You know the philosophy of like a real estate agent or an insurance person? Always, ABC, always be closing. That's the goal, is to always have a job or a work or a deal closing. If you always have something closing, you're good. You understand? So the ultimate goal is to be hitting the goal every stream. Now, it's not possible. And everyone knows that, including me. That doesn't mean that that's not the goal. We want to hit the goal every single stream possible. It's just not always possible. But some days it's possible to have multiple goals. Other days we won't have any goals, right? But if I can get into the methodology that we're almost always hitting goals, then everything's great. You understand? Then I would much rather have it be, it's the exception to the rule that we're not hitting the goal. You understand? If it's normal to be hitting a support goal and the odd thing out is that we're not, that's good. That means I'm healthy. That means everything's safe. The business is good. I can afford stuff whenever I need it. I can get upgrades to equipment. I can afford clothes. I can afford food for my family. Everything is good. If it's the rarity that we hit the goal, that's bad. You see? You have to try to have it so that the idea is to always be being successful. In life, you can't always, 100% of the time, be winning. There will always be times you can't win. And there's nothing you can do about that. But in general, you want to be winning when you can, right? There you go. That's why we changed it. Remember, we had it on a streak system where the only time that we did rewards and celebrations was when we had a streak of support. But then every once in a while, the streak would end and it was disappointing. And it's not fair. That's not fair to the viewers and supporters that we had a one-off stream, you know, that's not right. So that's why we now have it as these cumulative counting up goals as opposed to, oh, it resets if we don't hit one, you know, that's dumb. So that's why I think this works much better. We're having fun. We're doing DSP tries it frequently. We're doing marathons and having fun. We're having all kinds of good stuff go on. I'm able to afford things like on a whim. Hey, Phil, can you get this game? Sure, why not? Hey, can you get a wheel accessory that's like $300? Sure, let's do it. Why not? We can do all of that because you guys are awesome and you're supporting me because we're hitting goals frequently. Get it? The streak doesn't really make sense. The streak was great for like the couple months that it worked, but it was never going to continuously work that way, you know? It wasn't realistic. But in the meantime, please enjoy some highlight clips. And then when I come back, it'll be Death Stranding 2 here on the stream. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for watching and supporting. And let's get this show on the road. Enjoy these highlights.
Phil.
I'll be back.
What the fuck?
Hey, don't go away. Life with Derek is next.
Then
I can't like unfuck her sister.
and sister.
So, but why is it in my forum? It has nothing to do with it.